Okay, clearly the NHL is rigged because the Stanley Cup Finals, 4-1 Vegas wins over Florida. And now, for the first 3 games in a row, Vegas has won 4-1 against their Pacific Division opponents. Nuh-uh, I see through the BS, NHL. Clearly, the script needs to be at least a little bit different, you know? Vegas Golden Knights have won against the Anaheim Ducks 4-1. I mean, we've always been good against the Anaheim Ducks. I don't know what to tell you. Shea Theodore's 400th game as a Vegas Golden Knight, and that's an incredible stat. So this game starts off, and it's a little chippy. Anaheim Ducks don't like us for some reason. I remember there was a game last season, 2 seasons, where it was the exact same thing, but where Zach Whitecloud got in a fight, scored a shorthanded goal, and Logan Thompson also got in a fight. So anyway, it didn't help that Sam Carrick laid this hit on Brayden McNabb. Now, look, I understand he probably had decided and just was committed to the hit, and a hit there would have probably been unavoidable and there's nothing you could have really done. However, he does jut his elbow out, and honestly, that's a split-second decision as well, where it's like you try to make contact with him, so you move towards him, and maybe giving him the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't necessarily like him trying to specifically elbow McNabb in the head. It's a penalty, and it was the wrong decision either way. So I understood upholding the major. If it was just the hit, it would have been different. Totally acknowledged that. However, it wasn't, so Vegas to the power play for 5 minutes. There was a small scrap that ensued a little bit after, and I'm not saying that because Marshy was the first one in, which, man, you gotta love it. But Brayden McNabb comes in and just punches Carrick in the face, and you can't do that. So he gets 2 minutes for roughing, 4v4, and then 3 minutes on the power play. And after the first minute, first period was about to end, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, we can probably just settle this down, hopefully get one, and then 2 minutes after second period starts, but Jack Eichel had different plans. Oh yeah.
Smooth like butter.
Just like, wow, right through 4 defenders. And then walks the goalie like it's nothing to net it with like a second left. And a highlight reel goal from Jack Eichel. I cannot believe that this guy is a Vegas Golden Knight.
Oh no! That's gone!
Hopefully doesn't even know what happened.
He's got that superstar glow, so it's 1-0 Vegas going into the second. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's a lower score than I would have wanted against the Anaheim Ducks. But second starts, and we have another fight from Keegan Kolesar. Back-to-back games with fights for this guy against Sam Carrick, kind of answering the bell for his hit on McNabb in the first period. It is what it is, it's hockey. And then, speaking of hockey, Anaheim forgot that they were playing, went off for a terrible line change, and McNabb sees this 3-on-1 opportunity, and I don't know what it is with him sending it like up the ice for a perfect pass, perfect opportunity. Goes up to Stevenson, plays catch with Cotter, who perfectly, picture perfect pass back to Stevenson, who just sort of, you know, backhand little taps it into the net behind Gibson to make it 2-0 Vegas. For the second period, there were high quality chances from both sides. On Vegas, there was a lot more quantity with those higher quality. Gibson was able to keep it a closer game, and Adin Hill didn't face that many shots, thus didn't make that many saves, but the ones that he did make were high quality. A bad bounce off the stanchion led to an incredible chance for Zegras, but he was there and he was in the position, and just really, really solid night from both goaltenders, but Adin Hill specifically just picking up right where he left off. The third happens, and I don't know why. It was stupid stuff happening. Kolesar lays a hit on, I don't even remember which duck it was, when the door to the bench was open, and it was funny, I guess, but like, why even make this a game? Because we're only up 2-0, and it gives them a power play, and if they score here, but they don't, and VGK's penalty kill remained perfect so far through the first 3 games, but gotta stay level-headed, guys. They're just not worth it. Like, I'm sorry. More penalties ensue because neither team really wants to play nice, and so Ducks so dirty we need Dawn dish soap. Feel better again. But Vegas Golden Knights with the second power play goal, because immediately to start this power play in the third, Jack Eichel behind the net sends a pass over to Theodore, who rockets this from the point, goes past Gibson and in. for his first of the season in his 400th game as a Vegas member of the Vegas Golden Knights against the team that we took him from to make it 3-0 Vegas. I just talked about this last video, but Anaheim scores immediately after we score. I do not understand why they didn't call a penalty for William Karlsson getting held, interfered with, or whatever, that directly led to this chance for Anaheim. Vegas, you gotta keep playing with it. If there's not a whistle, keep playing with it, even if you think there's a penalty. And Mason McTavish is able to bury home a rebound attempt to make it 3-1. But Vegas slams the door and is able to hold off until Rondbjerg, with the easiest goal of his career, is able to get the empty netter off a pass from Nick Hague to make it 4-1. And Vegas holds on, they win it, and it's, you know, I thought Vegas was gonna win this one, but 4-1, same score as Seattle, San Jose. That goal from Eichel was pure filth, though. The 4 times that Vegas has started a season 3-0 were the inaugural season, Season 3, Season 4, and Season 6. In those 4 seasons, Vegas has gone to at least the conference finals. So, guess that's in the cards for us this year, eh? Good game! Yeah, 3-0. Let's go! Top of the league, top of the Pacific. On route to an 82-0 season, right? Anyways, it's gonna be it for Game 3's Nightly Review. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.